Alright, welcome back. This is part 2, Mass Effect. I should probably consider doing more than one of these at a time. Alright, yeah, I know. I should probably consider doing more than one of these at a time so I can remember what I was talking about. So, shut up! So I can at least have some sort of flow, or maybe even have some sort of something to talk about. If it's not clear, I'm stalling for time. Alright, yeah, I know about all that. Protheans. Plot twist, they weren't the first. Hey, I said I don't want to talk about this. That's something I want to talk about right now.
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp. It's just at the top of this ridge.
Right, I probably actually shouldn't skip cutscenes. I'm gonna try to not do that from now on. But, anyway, yeah. Part 2. And for my viewers, I do apologize. This mic, again, it's not of quality. I'm doing the best I can, but I actually did order a set of, Turtle Beach headset. I ordered a Turtle Beach headset, and, that'll be arriving sometime next week. But, until then, we're just gonna have to suffer through this one. Make it the best I possibly can. And, I'm a very quiet person. I don't talk a lot, and when I do, I speak very quietly. So, I'm making a conscious effort to try to speak loudly right now, but even then, I don't, when I go back and edit this, the game drowns me out by about 300%. So that's why on the videos, the game sounds so quiet that, you can't really hear it all too well. And that's something that the Turtle Beach will probably fix. It'll be able to pick up my voice a lot better so that you'll be able to hear both me and the game in a fair quantity. But, yeah. Here we see,
this isn't your mission, Sarah.
the first plot twist, the place where the plot starts to thicken. You get some sort of exposition. I remember when I first played this, I thought that the Spectres were a sort of mutant that, like the Turians that we just saw there. I thought those were the Spectres because, you know, you'd only seen one. You're still kind of confused about what's going on and all that. And I thought that whenever you became a Spectre, you turned into one. So I was like, oh man, I don't want to do that. I just spent like 5 hours creating my character, and he's gonna look like that? Fuck that. But then I quickly came to realize that that was just a rank, and that any organic life could obtain that. Another odd thing I found about that is that they make such a big deal about being a Spectre in the first Mass Effect, and that gives you all this power that you have. And then in Mass Effect 2,
Do you know him?
everyone acknowledges for some reason that that is not really that great of a title, and it never was. A little bit of a weird plot thing there, just to make you kind of an underling again.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
But,
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures.
yeah, that always kind of confused me.
I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know.
I know all
how
this,
Nihilus
I've gone
died.
through this a billion times.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren.
Yeah, I
I
should
think they knew each
probably plan out stuff to
other. Your
talk
friend
about.
seemed to relax.
I'll get better at this as I do it more. But
Shot him
yeah.
right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up.
I'll be trying to upload these on a bi-weekly basis.
If I'd been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
If I
We need to
pursued
find
that
that
other
beacon
path, I
before
would
it's
get
too
a
late.
pistol, but I don't need that.
Take the cargo
But,
train.
yeah, I'll
That's
try
where the other
to
Turian went.
release these on a bi-weekly basis, which could either mean once every 2 weeks or twice in 1 week. But I mean that in the latter by doing 2 of these every week. I'll try to do one on. I'll try to upload one on Sunday and one on Wednesdays. One on Sundays and one on Wednesdays. Wait, I've been at this for about 3 minutes. It's 6:54, so I can figure that out later. But yeah, this Sundays and Thursdays. That's just something that works out well on my schedule. And also, as this goes on later in the year, I'll have more and more free time to maybe put them up a little bit more often. But right now, I have stuff going on most other days of the week, and Sunday is just kind of a day that I have to relax. So I'll be doing those, and then Wednesdays is just again, I still have a school to do, and but I don't have any after-school activities to do then, so I'll be able to do those a lot. That's just a schedule which I can keep consistent at, is what I'm trying to say. So, anyway, I think Mass Effect will probably take us a while. All 3 of them are really long. I think I've talked about this before, and I should be able to keep track of this. I've only done one other one of these, and I can't remember what I've talked about already. But I think I've talked about this. The first Mass Effect always felt the longest to me. I'm not necessarily sure on how true that is.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have
yeah, I've gone through it so many times that it felt a lot longer than the other 2. Mainly because, like, the other 2, Mass Effect 2 especially, had a bunch of missions and none of them were particularly long. But Mass Effect 1 has like 5 missions, and all of them take like 2 hours to do. I've never actually timed them, but especially if it's your first run through and you don't know how to do it, you don't know who to talk to or what to do in order to complete the objective, then they take a while. And also the auto-saving system in this could really screw you up if you're not used to it, because it only auto-saves about twice a level, and when you die you go back to your previous save, which could be a half hour or an hour before that. So if you're not prepared for that and also not used to it, then that could really set you back. I think I should be fine though, because I have really good armor. For an infiltrator, this is also on normal. I also know what to do. And I will save after each episode, which should be periodic enough. I'm hoping. If I die, I'll probably just start the episode over. I don't know. I guess we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. If I, like, had just gotten a checkpoint, and I died, I'll probably just continue.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
I guess we'll just play it by ear until I come up with a better idea.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
There's probably a mod for this on the PC that
Something
makes it
must have
autosave a
activated.
lot more often.
Roger,
Also
Normandy.
fixes
Standing
the
by.
models. I would hope fixes the models so they don't look like they're carved out of soap. And also Yeah, makes it autosave more often, fixes models, and there's something else major. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought.
Shepard!
No, don't touch him. Too dangerous.
Anyway, Ashley, the one in the white and red armor, which gives off the illusion when you look at it of pink, I guess. I think anyway. But for the first 2 games, they made her super ugly. I don't know why they did that, but like, I apologize to any Ashley fans if you're out there. But yeah, in the first 2 games she was ugly. But then in the 3rd game they did her model over, and she actually looks okay. I don't know why they did that. Either made her ugly in the first place or decided to change what she looked like. And it doesn't address that or anything. It's not like, oh, she got plastic surgery. It's just that's she always looked like. Just it wasn't.
Must be eliminated.
I don't know. I was confused. Not that I never lived in the first place. I always chose to let let her die and save Caden.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Not great. I really feel horrible.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with
15
the
hours? I mean, I can
It's my
sleep for
fault.
15
I must have
hours.
triggered
I'd love
some
to
kind
sleep
of
for
security
15
field
hours.
when I approached it.
Yeah, see,
I
look,
had to
not
push me out of
good.
the way.
I also love in Mass Effect these like super long pauses you can have in between conversations. It's just like, it's not my fault. I must have triggered some sort of security field. You were careless.
I expect better of my people, Williams. You endangered our entire mission.
I don't even know what I'm doing in this
Don't be so
playthrough. I'm
hard
just
on your
going
commander.
like half renegade,
no
half
idea if that's
paragon,
what actually
just
set
like a
it
super
off.
bipolar shepherd.
Unfortunately, we'll
I
never
love
get
all
time to
people.
find out.
Not anymore.
Exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Not a local
I appreciate
hospital.
it.
Wait, like you didn't take me to
Physically,
a
you're
hospital on
fine.
the planet that was
But I
under
detect
attack?
some unusual
How
brain
ridiculous.
activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw.
I also found it very impressive how,
Destruction?
especially for a game in
I
2007,
better add this to my report. It may...
that
Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our exo holding?
the
Well, all the
You
readings
could
look
customize
normal, and your
Shepard
commander's going to be fine.
so heavily,
Shepard, I need to speak with you.
and yet it didn't seem to have any sort of
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll
glitches
be in the
where
mess if you need me.
the animation would screw up or
Sounds like that
it
beacon hit
it
you
just
pretty
wouldn't
hard.
load your face correctly. I've never had
Sure
any
you're
problems
okay.
with that. If anything, with
I'll live.
Captain Anderson there would be
Things look
quite a
bad.
few animations where he wouldn't move his
Nihilus
mouth
is dead.
while
The
he's
beacon was destroyed and
talking.
Geth are invading.
So I always found that very impressive how well they did Shepard's
The whole
animations.
colony if I hadn't stopped them.
Cause see, look, they're better than Anderson's.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damn hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble.
Spectre is trouble.
Dangerous, and he hates humans.
But then they later
He can't
define
even crime
Spectres
because
as
he
something
hates
that
humans.
can't technically go rogue because they don't have any rules to play
Saren
by.
has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon
Yeah,
self-destructed.
Bacon will go
Did you
make
see
anyone
anything?
go crazy. Oh,
Any clue that
Beacon.
might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness.
Fuck you, Dio
had some
Black.
kind of vision.
1. He's online.
A vision. A vision of what?
War.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe.
Nope, not making a
Slaughtering.
Fallout 3 reference.
Butchering
Nope.
them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy.
Only real thing about
He can go anywhere,
Shepard,
do almost anything.
it might just be in the first
That's why
Mass
we need
Effect
the
game.
Council on our
It might
side.
be in all of them. I actually haven't noticed it until just now, but his hair looks fine, but his beard,
We prove
Is,
Saren's gone rogue,
like,
and the council
really
will revoke his
textured.
Spectre status.
like, it
I'll
doesn't look
contact
like
the
it's there at
Council
all. It
and see
just
if
looks
he
like a
can get us an
texture.
audience with the Council.
Like
We'll
Anderson's
want to
skin
see it as
fat
soon as we
looks
reach the
okay.
We should be
Like,
getting
it looks like
close.
it's
Head up to
stretched
the bridge
and
tell Joker to bring us into
old,
dock.
but, you know, like, kind of saggy. That looks fine, but just a second. Oh, great. It's saving. Shepard. I guess it looks pretty okay outside of cutscenes. Well, you could see in the cutscene where it was like positioned correctly. Shut up. That it just basically looked like something taped onto his face. I think they fixed that in 2 and 3. I'm not sure though because I didn't notice until literally just now.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Yep. Taxpayer money. What are we paying for again? I mean, it's something that we found. It's not gonna need to be restored either because I don't really go into it, but I think it was in pretty good condition. All the buildings are there. Is it literally just for policemen and ships? Alright, I guess ships make sense. But I'd say you're seeing more of the taxpayer money work on the prototype ship that you're on. See? Ugly!
Well, sizes and everything.
She looks like a chimp.
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that.
I'm sorry, I'm probably offending someone.
Good thing it's on our side then.
The fact that I have... Please don't let the fact that I have a personal vendetta against Ashley sway you in any way from liking my videos. That's just my opinion. That she's ugly. And racist. Well, the racist part is a fact, that's established. Ugly is a matter of perspective. But... yeah. I'll stop pointing it out. I promise, I'll stop pointing it out. I'll stop mentioning it.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
Ah yes, Geth.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was
I like how you can see through the Solarian's robes on the hologram. I mean on the head. You can see like his tendril things. I don't know what you'd really call them, like the two stems.
Not before.
Captain
I always found that a little
Henderson,
bit interesting.
I see you brought half your crew. with
Oh
you.
yeah, 3 people.
Just the ground
What, do
team
you think we
leading
run
the-
a ship on
in
6
case you
people?
had any questions.
I would
have
be very
recent
impressed.
reports. I assume they're accurate.
In fact, you know what? I'd let you insult me.
Sounds like you convinced the
if
council to give
I
us
was
money.
actually able to do that.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top
Like,
agent.
I would
They
take
don't like
that
him
half
being
your crew thing if that were actually half my crew.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The council has to listen to us.
Settle
The
down,
voice acting
Commander.
on Shepard,
You've
very
already
good.
done
Just
more than enough
his
to jeopardize your
animation
candidacy
just
for the
makes
Spectres.
him
The mission on
so,
Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done.
passive,
Instead,
not
Nihilus
passive
ended up
aggressive,
dead and the beacon was
just
destroyed.
passive, I
That's
guess,
Saren's fault, not his.
with
Then we
aggressiveness.
better hope the
But not
CSEC
passive aggressive.
investigation turns
Passive
up
aggressive is
evidence
something
to
different.
support our accusations. Otherwise, the council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing.
Bitch.
Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level.
I
I'll make sure you
can.
have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
What? Because, spoiler, they side with Cerberus, spoiler? Or spoiler because he's a dick, spoiler? Quite a bit of screen tearing. Oh, wait a minute. I think I figured it out. Options, graphic. Fuck, no. Not sound. Graphics. Ah. There we go. Not high enough definition for, motion blur. Yeah, that helps. Helps. There's still screen tearing, but you can tell what's going on more. Shut up! System locations, load, Citadel Tower. Yeah, Mass Effect 1 also had a lot of texture loading problems. Not as much as Brink. I don't think anything could have as many problems as Brink does. But, hey Garrus, what's up, man?
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
But yeah, there's also an optional film grain effect that also kind of hides that stuff. I just can't stand it because it might distract you from
Sounds like you really want to
the
bring him
screen
down.
tearing,
I don't
but I
trust
can't tell what's going on
Something
with
about
it.
him rubs
It
me
just makes
wrong.
my head hurt.
But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified.
That's a pretty good fountain animation.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
This isn't,
Good luck, Shep.
yeah, this isn't meant to
Maybe
be a
they'll listen
critique of Mass Effect 1, which is what it's turning out to be. But, just, you know, a playthrough. And when I run out of topics to talk about, I start to talk about what I observe. That's a nice peach tree. That peach trees have pink flowers, right? Yeah. That background chatter, I actually know what it all means. I'm a nerd.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
With purpose. Walked right by the camera.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing
He's
to
big.
indicate Saren was involved in any way.
Aside from the fact he was
Investigation
present.
by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
They were able to investigate it within, like, the
We've read the Eden Prime reports.
like 18 hours it
The testimony of one
took since
traumatized
then.
dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre.
Yeah, and I resent your presence.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Oh.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved.
No one wonders why he has all these wires jutting out of his person.
And this must be your protege.
Like, he has a mechanical arm. The worst thing is I can't tell which one it is.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
It's probably his left.
Cover your own failures, just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well.
But I can't
But what
say
can you
for sure.
expect from a human?
Because they both look weird.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked.
Oh,
Eden
yeah,
Prime.
Shepard also has something in his teeth. That's present in all three games. I've noticed that.
You're not ready to join the council.
Like, next time he talks, look at his mouth. He has, like, something weird in his teeth. That might just be my Shepard, because he has kind of a really, he has, like, a really narrow jaw, so that might just be something flipping through it. It doesn't seem to be, though, because it doesn't move.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
No.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
That is sorry as horrible posture.
Council has found no evidence
Or would that
of
be
any
great
connection
posture?
between Saren and
The
Geth.
extreme arching of the back.
Your petition to have him disbarred
I
from
just bumped my
Spectres
mic,
is
sorry.
denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
You always look angry.
This meeting is adjourned.
Why is he still standing there? You think they'd be like, yeah, it's adjourned, leave. Did you hear me? Leave.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
Sure thing.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report.
It looks like Ashley's floating. Go back and rewind. You'll see.
I have a contact in
Looked like she was on a
CSEC
green
who can
screen.
help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month.
Yeah.
Drinking on the job.
I know.
I won't waste my time with that.
Gotta talk to
You won't
Harkin.
have to.
He'll lead you
I
to the
don't
medical
want the
ward.
Council
You'll
using your past history with
get into a
Saren as an
shootout
excuse
with
to ignore anything we turn up.
some
Shepard
thugs.
will handle this.
Tells you about a
Can't just cut
Quarian.
Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
Goes back to Fist.
The ambassador's right.
Find out about the
I need to
Quarian.
step aside.
I need to take care of some business.
Need to get there before the Quarian dies. Optional before you do that, you
Harkin's
can get
probably
Rex.
getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him.
Goodbye.
Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Looks away, leaves, disappears. And these two switched sides. That does look like a peach tree, I think. It doesn't have fruit, though.
That guy's up to something.
I know what you're up to. And I'm not hunting down the keepers for you. I did that once, and it literally did nothing except give me a little note in Mass Effect 2. Basically saying, hey, remember when you did that? Yeah, I think that might be connected to the Reapers. Then nothing. No purpose beyond that. Not worth it. There was one playthrough where I actually did every single thing in the logbook of Mass Effect 1. Wait, shit, I walked right past the, fast travel station. Man, why can't you sprint? I hate the sprinting system in this.
I think that's supposed to be symbolic.
Yeah, you can only sprint in combat. You go very fast when you sprint, but you can only do it for like a second. And then you get fatigued and you need to wait, like the weapon system. Oh yeah, and by the way, you can pull out your weapon anywhere, but it does nothing. Acknowledge that I am shooting you! Everyone has very good bulletproof vests in the future. They don't share that with the military though, which is frustrating. Anyway, though, yeah, you can only sprint in combat. When you do sprint in combat, you do go very fast, but then, like the weapons, it requires a cooldown if you do it for too long. Maybe I should save. Do that in a minute. After I talk to Harkin. Wait, maybe I could demonstrate. There we go. Ah, fuck. Anyway, if that reached the bottom, it would need to reach all the way up to the top as it's doing now before I could use it again. And you can't do it outside of combat. Which gets very frustrating. No, I'm not going to sit down and look at the
Back off,
strippers.
Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it.
I like Rex.
He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning.
Dun dun dun.
Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
But that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security.
Not gonna say it.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone.
I like how Shepard
Turian
knows who
CSEC
that
officer
is immediately.
Garrus.
He's actually wearing a giant "Hi, my name is Harkin" tag on his shirt. You just can't see it.
I know where Garrus is.
That's actually everyone in the game is doing that because Shepard automatically knows who they are if he's been told to find them.
The captain used to be a Spectre.
He's just another bar patron. Like, there's literally no signs to indicate that that's who that is yet. Shepard still knows who it is.
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren.
Nice,
Set him up.
nice brown hair but gray facial hair.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I know.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go.
Acknowledge that I am shooting you. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. You can shoot the bottle? What? My mind is blown. I didn't know you could do that. Right, A.
Why didn't Captain Harris used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. It's just meant.
There's no car here, and yet I can still summon one. When I first played this game, I thought that the Citadel was inside the mass relay, and that there was also only one mass relay. I didn't figure that one out until I played Mass Effect 2 with a more interactive map system.
Now, if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or who are you?
I don't know why I thought that. Nice shot. That's one of the dialogue options.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, and you also can't melee on command. You need to be right next to someone and then pull the trigger. Like, that's me pulling the trigger. And he just does it automatically.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot.
Your face is still loading. There we go.
Glad I could help.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep
Your
me from
accent
telling
is
Garrus
almost as
about
bad
the
as that
quarantine.
one doctor from BioShock. I don't know why they hoard such hired such a horrible voice actress for that woman.
What quarry?
I forget what her name is.
A few days ago, a
Play through
client came
Bioshock
by
1.
my office.
You'll know who I'm
She'd
talking
been
about when you
shot,
reach her.
but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
Suspicious.
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore.
That fuck's going down.
Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
You sound
The
interested.
Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
I'll pick him up later.
We can handle this on our own. Let's go.
Let's see then. Why is it X to add to squad? I never understood that. When A does nothing. Oh, it accepts squad. I stand corrected. Oh wait, nope, forgot something. Exit. Equipment. Let's go to Garrus. Let's check out your assault rifles. That's good. Sniper rifles. Yep, and armor. There we go. Isn't that a lot better? Alright, good, it's saved. Oh, right. They don't attack you outside of here. They attack you inside. That was a pretty quick occupation of a gentleman's club.
Look out!
Eh. Who says enemies everywhere? The thugs, or is that Shepard? I don't understand that. I think that's heard again in Mass Effect 3, so I think it's Shepard, but I'm not sure. I'm not certain. Wait. Okay, everyone's using the appropriate weapons.
I'm on it! I will destroy you! I've lost shields!
Die! Okay, there we go.
I'm on it! Hold the line!
Here we go. Conversation. Hello.
Stop right there! Don't come any closer! Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea. Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
And they both walk into the walls.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Shooting people isn't always the answer. That sounds like a serial killer rehab slogan.
Go, go, go!
Man, I remember when this was hard. This game really does not scale difficulty when you're for your first playthrough.
Enemies everywhere!
If you're watching this and like, hey, this and saying to yourself, hey, this looks fun, and you decide to get it, first of all, get the trilogy. There's a trilogy pack, just buy that. Secondly,
He's lying.
You better start explaining before I lose my
play
temper.
through the game, this game, the first time on casual. It really does make a difference.
The Shadow Broker only works through his agent.
Nice gun there, Garrus.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Bipolar
Here on
Shepherd.
the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Too many people died here, Fist. You don't get to walk away.
That's what you get.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't need anything from that wall safe. Just a second. Doesn't matter. Close. I'd like you to take a look for a minute at how many credits I have. It's at the bottom, far right. Yep. I could buy anything in the game. I just got that from my many playthroughs. Doesn't matter. Bye. Ah, shit.
I've lost shields.
I ran into chairs too many times.
Hold the line.
Kaden, no. He'll be fine. He drank his milk when he was young. Therefore, he can regenerate. Definitely not lactose intolerant. I don't see how you could be a soldier if you're lactose intolerant. That will just spell bad news.
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
Get your hands off her.
The deal's off.
Oh yeah, the nice little overheat ability thing that they have. That makes my gun unusable for however long that was. Bye.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren.
This is really weird lighting.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day.
Well, what does that mean?
She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Narai.
I knew that.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding
How
the
cool? Oh no, wait. I guess. I was gonna say how coincidental that Geth was also present when Saren said that. But I guess with the universal intelligence that any Geth could have gotten that.
Wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return.
She's probably just pushing buttons on that to look busy. I'm not sure what she'd need to do to keep up with playing the video or audio.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Awkward
According to the
scratch.
Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
That is what happened. She is right.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
Anyone gonna bring Garrus or Tali up to speed?
Gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a
Oh
traitor.
crap, this is gonna be long.
Right. We need to present this to the Council.
I might have to cut this up into 2 parts.
What about her?
My name is Tali.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Commander. You know what
I don't know.
Do. Let me come with
if people, I mean, I think I'll just
take all the
upload
help
this
I
as
can
one
get.
video. Then if people object
Thanks.
to having
You won't regret this.
these
and I will
uber
go ahead to get
uber
things
long
ready.
videos, then
Take a few
I'll not
minutes
do
to
this
collect
again.
yourself
Let me
some
know,
ideas in the
please, if this is too long. My personal opinion is that it probably is, but you never know. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I had no idea how long this was going. So yeah, please, if you like it, if you liked this, show that appreciation in a like and or comment. It really does help out. Any sort of feedback does help. And also check out the other guys in the tech committee. I bumped my mic again. We're working hard to get this to start working, get it off the ground, and every ounce of feedback and appreciation helps with that. So, right. Thanks a lot. Oh, there's a timer right down there. I've been going for 47 minutes. Anyway, yeah. All that helps, and we really do appreciate all of that. Thanks, guys.